her personal wants to be real.
Something that's going through my life, she chill, and then another thing, like similar thing happened.
Same thing with like health wars too.
Oh my! I feel like distance also made it stronger.
Very strong.
Because I started noticing like she's more available.
So hi guys,
This is B,
and this is Ray.
so we thought of you and we said, why don't we make our favorite cheesecake and our lasagna, and we do a little get to know us, because you guys
Are probably curious how the B and Rae met. So
what is their friendship like, what kept them going all these years, and what we would recommend you guys to stay consistent with your friends and all of that. So we're gonna be
if we're running around the places, it's
just
because, we gotta take care of some stuff. So yeah, do you wanna get started?
all right, so while I'm what do you call this, I don't know the actual word, but while I'm trying to smush this Biscoff, right? Is it Biscoff?
Biscoff, yep.
Yes. It's actually one of our favorite snack. I'm just gonna start off with saying, so me and Ray met actually online. We were two strangers, and then somehow, so I did a little like dance, and I love to do skista and all of that, and I had Instagram at those times, and when I posted it, she slid in my DMs and said, "Why don't you coach me?" Would you believe that? And I'm over here like, oh my goodness, with my little like, semi-famous self, said, oh, I have a little fan, so let's let me get to know her. I didn't think of her like that, but I was like, oh, really? I thought she was a little like joking around or something like that. So I was like, why not? And then, didn't I say like pay up or something?
Did you? Oh my goodness.
I told her like either like, oh, it's not for free, or like, sure, why not? Like, oh my god, I almost chopped my hands. I was like, why not? As long as you're interested, And then let me tell you guys. And then we were like chatting. We also chatted on Snapchat and also like Instagram, because I don't know what. I guess she didn't. Why don't you give me your number?
I really don't know, but mind you, I was 15 by then.
Yeah, and
I was a fob, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, so it's funny how we met, to be honest, because yeah, I reached out to her when I was kind of interested in dance. Mind you, right now I'm not at all. But yeah, so we started talking on social media. That's basically how we met. And then I got into the mindset of like, why am I even talking to people that I don't even know in person? So
we never met in person.
Yeah, I cut off contact after all.
And then I thought she was dead. I'm not even gonna lie.
She thought I lived in Palestine or something.
I swear to God. Let me tell you, it's because
I feel offended.
First of all, it was because of the quality of the phone.
You had an Android, okay? So shut up.
I had an iPhone.
No, you didn't.
Bonus, I did. My first phone was a iPhone 5S. She's trying to come for me. Excuse me. Anyways, I had that, and then, but later on, I did have it because Anyways, that's another story. But continuing with this, so yeah, I honestly thought she was in like Saudi Arabia or something.
Because of my friends and stuff.
Yeah, she used to have a lot of
Arab friends.
Arab friends. So I really thought she was in there rather than in Canada and all of that. So. But anywho, she stopped. Like we were lost in contacts and everything. So I was like, "Is this girl okay? Like, what happened?" And then when I was scrolling on Instagram, somehow I found her. And then like I think I instantly followed you and then start commenting. I was like, "Oh, look at."
Yeah, I remember like, it was around April. I posted something and she was in my comments and she's like, "Oh my god, so pretty," with like
her eyes or something. Yeah.
And I was like, hit me up on my DM, mind you. I was like just saying it for fun or something. But she ended up reaching out. She's like, hi, how you been and stuff? It's been a long time. And then
we instantly started
which is insane, mind you. very
She
insane because
is.
I'm not a calling person. And then she's like, okay, let me hit her up and stuff. And mind you, it was night. I used to take night school.
Oh yeah,
And I just
yeah.
got home and then she called me and I was like being awkward. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, after that, a month later, my grandma passed away, and then I guess the bond got more
Closer,
stronger,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
It was more like less awkward because like you guys know the feeling where like you guys have not talked for a while and then you reach back to one another. You don't even know like, you know, where to start. Like, do I say how are you doing? Do I like I don't know. I just don't know her. Like it's been a minute, like maybe a year and a half or like even 2 years.
More than that, I think.
Yeah, she was
that, yeah.
gone,
3.5.
and like it's like a bond where like I don't know where it went wrong, but I like missed that person. But at the same time, I was kind of like giving her space in a way, like oh, like maybe she's
I don't want to bother you in a sense.
Yeah. I'm like honestly, I'm like the type of person like if a person doesn't text, I don't text back. If a person doesn't do that, I don't do that. It's kind of as if like I think of you, I care about you, but at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of like forcing you to talk to me in some ways, you know? But anywho, we got that. And then, but what would you say like helped us like still in like being connected, even though like we never met in person?
I guess there's something about this bond, which I'm very thankful for, you know? Stop.
Don't make me cry, girl.
But yeah, I think there was something special, and then it's more so, okay, like, personally, I never spoke to anyone that's like Ethiopian that like really meant a lot to me, you know?
Okay. Oh my god. Yeah.
She's about to cry, guys.
Oh my god. The tears are stuck in there.
I guess that's the thing, and also, I'm not sure, honestly speaking, if I were to refer back, I think I started realizing more about the friendship once COVID hit, because that was kind of like a big reflection time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we grew closer to Christ as well.
Oh my goodness, we were all over the place, and then mind you, she's actually like we're three years apart, anyways. But I feel like we have a lot of in common, and like our humor matched. A lot of mutual understanding, and one of the things I feel like really helped us is the mutual understanding. I feel like you don't have to say something in order to know what you're going through, and I'm just like, and then the funny thing is like where I'm going through something or you're going through something, we're always like thinking of each other in a way, like texting one another. And I feel like even like the family like accepting us like into this friendship, and the friendship turned into a family. You know what I mean? And I feel like the consistency with texting really didn't matter, but rather than okay, like we want something and we do it, either like funny thing or serious thing. Yeah. And with school, we were both like had our breaks at the same time, took up at the oh my god, there's just a lot of something in common. Something that's going through my life, she chill, and then another thing like similar thing happened.
Same thing with like health wars too.
Oh my goodness, literally.
Yeah.
Like if she have a headache, the next day I have a headache.
Yeah, which is insane. Which is this is sus much. But honestly, I think for me, like it's the COVID times that made the bond grow more.
Yeah,
again like the bond grew stronger. We got closer to Christ, which I'm very grateful for. We're still in the process of.
Yeah, we still got a lot of work to do, but I feel like the first step is like, how long do we have to take in order to be this? And then we suppose come into agreement. Which I think
a lot of people have that had that
mindset, right?
During COVID.
Of course, a lot, because you kind of thought like this is the end. So like you know, like, and then it's kind of put you into like maybe I'm gonna meet Jesus Christ.
No, for real, yeah.
It was a scary moment. I'm glad it's been like now it's 6 years. It hit 6 years since COVID. Oh, let's actually water is in it.
Yeah.
But you know, give me 1 second. We're also cooking up. I don't want to like
forget it,
talk too much, and then forget about our duties. I'm gonna just use this or this. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then so. We were saying, you know what, like, you know, let's actually fix ourselves. Obviously, when I said this, there was a lot like work that needs to be done. Like it was more of like the lack of consistency when it comes to, you know, it could be either our prayers or our way of doing things. I feel like a lot of us can relate to the struggles because like with school and with work and then with like other things in the way. Yeah. I just feel like it just made it difficult. But with the mutual agreement of like, you know what, like if I'm doing something help me back up if I'm not doing something. Like, let's correct each other.
No, true. That's true.
And then what happened?
And then nothing much, I guess. Like just growing closer to Christ and stuff. And then, funny enough, jumping to 2024, we had our first meetup, which is insane because I think
we've been planning it for quite a while.
Didn't work out.
And then we had a lot of like convincing to do with our family and stuff. But what made me surprised, like, I know, I mean, she knows, but like, I didn't say it out loud to her, was the fact, like, wow, like, it's so hard for me to like actually like come out of like my comfort zone, like flying like 5 hours flight. It's not even 5 hours, even like 2 hours flight to come and meet someone that I never met in person.
Yeah.
Because you don't even know who this person is. Like, I could be pretending to be your friend and I'm not. You know what I mean?
You might be a catfish.
Oh my God. So you're calling me a catfish? Excuse me?
No.
All jokes aside though, like, that just showed me like you really do care about me. And okay, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just gotta take me. Anyways, so that was like, that really like showed me like you really care about our friendship and you really meant everything. And it wasn't even like, how would you describe the first impression? She said I was short. Obviously,
I
told you.
Why does she sound like that?
No, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. The voice like in FaceTime and the voice in person is not the same.
Yeah.
Your voice kind of got like a little. Now I'm used to it, obviously, because I met you before. Oh my goodness, that's good. It's good.
Yeah.
You stretched it, okay. Oh, the sauce is looking good. I'm gonna show you guys later. Oh, this lasagna gonna hit. Should we put the meat? Okay. Let's wait a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then like she was. I mean, obviously, she said I'm taller.
Yeah.
And then we were like,
wait a second.
We're back.
So yeah, after like some interruptions, we're back. So we apologize in advance. So yeah, our first meeting was actually very surprising, as we already told you. I was expecting her to be taller. Her voice would be the same thing.
As the FaceTime.
Yeah, as the FaceTime.
Was it thin or like?
It was very thin.
Oh my God,
the same thing. Oh my goodness, I feel like I was catfish. But jokes aside, it was a very nice meeting. And then over what she just said, for someone that travels miles and miles away to meet someone, it was kind of, I don't know. I guess my gut instincts told me like, yeah, it's worth it. How about you travel? But I would say,
and I honestly thought it was gonna be more awkward because it's like we don't really, you know, like
we cried.
Oh my God, we did. And honestly, we were like, did we bet on like saying I don't think we're gonna cry?
Yeah, I think we did.
I was like, why would we cry? Like I'm not an emotional person. She was like, me neither. Like I mean, she's like, you're gonna catch me barely crying and stuff like that. I guess like we were just so overwhelmed. Like we've been like we've been waiting for years to actually make it happen. And the fact that it's actually happened, we were just like, oh my God, it's actually happening. If we do find the video, we might attach how it went.
It depends on how we feel.
How do you feel about that? Because that's just like very special, and I just really want to keep it. But overall, it was worth the wait, and we actually made it worth it. You were here for how long? It was more
5 days or
5 days, and there was no sleep.
There was no sleep.
We honestly were like going out, coming back in, doing something, doing another thing. And I'm glad we actually took that first trip as like more of like a tourist kind of thing. So because now we're able to do like more activity regarding our podcast and also more like, we need to actually start doing like intros and stuff like that. So we were more into enjoying, and we also learned how to use our time wisely. And now like at first, like because I wasn't like, I just got like my driver license and I wasn't really out, and like my dad and mom felt like, I was like, no, we have to be responsible and taking care of her and stuff like that. And now I'm just like technically the driver everywhere.
And the passenger princess until she comes to Canada. So
I know. And then God willing, I'm gonna go to her graduation on like
very soon
during summer. And it's on the way. So we're gonna do more vlogs there as well. So honestly, it was worth it. I would say as long as you put your mind into something, it's gonna be worth it. I feel like God was also the center of this friendship into a lot of.
This is gonna be disgusting.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Let me check on, but oh my goodness. Right, should this be done? Medium? Oh, yeah. And then I feel like if you put what I was saying, sorry if I'm like repeating myself, like our attention is in so many, because we're making lasagna and also like the cheesecake using Biscoff. This is actually our first time making the Biscoff cheese, right? And hopefully it turns out to be like the video, because we're watching like the YouTube and the instruction of the ingredients and then other things. Oh, should I put all of it? Should I put all of this? Okay. Yeah, and so, but back to what I was saying is if you put your mind into it, and it's all about interest and actually just being clear about your intention when it comes to friendship and all of that. And I feel like we, as humans, we make, go ahead, as I feel like we make a lot of excuses and just say we're busy and all of that. And honestly speaking, I am very busy and she's also very busy. But I believe you make time for the people that you really want to make time on. And especially if you understand how your friends work, such as like, I would say, I don't know if we're both overthinkers or something, but if you know a person is an overthinker, I feel like one of the ways you can help them overcome that is just explaining, oh, if I'm going away or if I'm doing this, just know like I'm focusing on my exams because we're both students, and or I'm busy, I'm having a family time and stuff like that. It's all about communication. I feel like if you're good on communication, or if you're not good on communication, but like you just explain toward one another like what's going on, so that person is not gonna take anything personal, you know. And I feel like that's one of the things that really helped build our relationship when it comes to friendship and all of that. And also
I need a bowl.
oh my God, not me forgetting what I was gonna say, but yeah. And oh, you need a bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a bowl. But yeah, what else? A big one? The small one's right here. I think that's one. Is the lasagna good? I just can't wait the end. I, oh my God. But yeah, I was just telling them how like um it's all about communication, and it's all about making the time you want to make time for someone that can help a friendship. Like, what would you say like others' friendship might fell out? What would, and how could they, make it consistent regarding like we all go through the same thing kind of.
Yeah, I guess it all depends on the people because communication is the key, and then I believe that we as human beings, even in this mindset of I don't know how you call it, but if the person wants to do the work
Mm.
without anyway, we've been fine. After it's like, hey, no, I don't want to meet you or something, or even, coming back to that mindset of and the
There was also like, honestly, to be honest, there was like misconception toward like you had a misconception of toward me, like of like a friend or something, like another person was in the way. Um, but I guess one of the ways I would say is like don't judge another person, but based on how another person viewed another, like your friends. I would say like give a person a chance and actually. Oh, a whole milk? Yeah. Okay. And some milk. I thought like you were just like saying it as a joke. When you live into memes and you don't know like whether they really mean.
I know.
Um, but like always give a person a like give a person a chance to really you know what I mean?
But yeah, honestly speaking, like it all depends on the people I believe. with friendships, with relationships, or even with marriage, we're good. Um,
No more?
yeah.
Mm.
So I'm just saying this because I really value the the friendship and stuff, which made me travel and which made me realize this is not only um,
Temporary friendship,
friendship.
yeah.
Yeah, it's more about like bonding together. Because right now I see as a sister, we still see
Mhm.
each other.
Mhm.
So even though we're not blood, we see each other as sisters to the point where like our families even
Ask like when we don't like talk to each other, they're like, "Have you talked to one?" Yeah.
even like I know like with my parents they ask like how's her parents doing
Yeah.
and vice versa too,
Mhm.
which I'm very grateful about and stuff. So all in
I think the positive feedback. Also, I would say like depending on how you talk about that person is also how your family view that person, and I feel like it all comes to respect, mutual respect toward one another, and and we haven't like built this relationship because like we're gaining out of it, but rather than just like pure friendship, I would say. And obviously, like may God protect it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times it can be tested, but I feel like one of the ways is it's all about trust, and it's all about like a respect and mutual understanding, and it's all about accepting for who you are. I don't like want you to be different than who you are. I accept you with your weaknesses and your strength, and I feel like not not there's a not like wanting you to change, but rather like just be yourself around. And I feel like a lot of friendship fell off is because they think a lot of times you have to be someone you're not, or they kind of push you into allowing you you know, to be yourself. And a lot of times people can say, "Oh, why you're childish? Why that? Why this?" But I feel like it all comes to like if I'm not myself around you, then who should I be around? You know what I mean?
exactly. But yeah, that's been our journey. We
Mhm.
met through social media. And now we have this bond that we got protected at the end of the day.
And we're
This
sure.
is also like a lesson for
Mhm.
like majority of like the people out there and stuff. I think one thing that I'm just going to keep on stressing on is if a person wants to, they will.
That's it. There's no excuses, and it's all about like I feel like Assault Bay. We're gonna with Biscoff Bay. I feel like distance also made it stronger
Very strong.
because I started noticing like she's more available, she's more understanding, she's more there rather than the person that's there, and I feel like we take that for granted, and it just helps you see through the time difference, and we're 3 hours difference by the way, and sometimes she stayed up, we both be staying up if I'm sleeping or she's sleeping, or if we were not available through the day, there's like voice chats too.
Even with this recording too, sometimes we plan things, we say that we're gonna meet and stuff, and then there's times where we can't even make it happen.
And it takes a lot of patience, by the way. And there's a lot of people that could just make this excuse and just like dip and be like, "Yo, I'm trying my best. I'm trying this," and you're not there. Or she could even say like, "I'm traveling all these miles like twice, and you haven't even come and visited me." You know, it's as if like every little thing matters, and I feel like we don't we need to start appreciating our friends while they're alive rather than like when they're gone or when they're something happened to them. I feel like it's good to hear that they're very appreciative and they're very like accepting for who they are, and even if they're not in the right mindset, I feel like we need to really like check in daily and really say how we're doing mentally. I think this is enough, right? Take off the lasagna. Okay, and I think we can start using this. We need aluminum foil. So yeah, I think is that all they need to know about us, or are we missing anything?
So, I would like to say that we would like to say that just tune into our future episodes because it's going to be getting more interesting, and we're putting the effort. So we also want you to put the effort and spread it around the world with your friends, with your family members, with anyone that you know. Because if you don't support us, if you don't support each other, then
Yeah, we just want to like build this community where we can talk about anything without feeling any judgmental.
Yeah.
And please do give us any like things to do. Like we want to make this channel more of like enjoyable.
and friendly too.
And then and then serious topics. So like if you guys want to do more like activities, vlogs, or any topic you guys want us to discuss, comment down below, share it, and please do subscribe.
Yeah, and make sure
Comment, and then turn the notification on so you can stay tuned. And
we'll show you about the end results later on after